Look, talking all this shit. I can't even go live. Hold on. It says we are live. Hold on. Let me see if it's on my Facebook. Do you see it on Facebook?
Oh, let me see.
Because it's live. I just have to make sure it is. Because,
It's a little delayed.
oh, yeah, it is.
Let's see.
I look crazy. Okay, so we can't see Facebook, but they can see us. I don't know if you can see that.
I got them up on my phone. Wait, let me
Okay,
not try. Let me hold on.
let me
London,
let me see. Why isn't it?
get my charger for me.
Let's see. Okay,
The
this is
one that
me.
should be in the kitchen, I think. My phone.
Okay, let me see. This is the first time using this, so this should definitely
Okay.
it's not showing my little banner or anything. Okay, let me see. Let's show. Oh, there we go. And then let me take this. Okay, it says we got two people from Facebook.
Okay.
Let me
Thank
fix
you.
my background. Don't y'all be talking about my backdrop. Because I know somebody on Facebook talking shit right now. Okay, let's see. This is so new to me. Okay, let's see.
Okay. Got my phone on the charger.
I'm like a little. Okay, you good?
Yep.
Okay, hey y'all on Facebook. I wanted to quickly jump on here and just discuss some things that I wanted to talk about. If you guys don't know me, my name is Monique Utley. I teach business credit. I also teach government contracts. I own a cleaning company in Minnesota and all that fun jazz. And this is
Hi, I'm Joan. I am a credit consultant. I live in Florida, but yes, the company is nationwide.
woohoo! So if y'all need y'all credit fix, y'all need to definitely hit her up because she definitely know what she's doing. But tonight I wanted to just discuss basically like being a business owner, a parent, a wife, a girlfriend, and all that good stuff. I feel like a lot of people do not discuss the hardships of being a business owner and a parent. I think that people just discuss all the rainbows, all the I went from here to basically becoming a multi-billion-dollar company, and it's like, what did you do in between that time? Like, what did you do? Did you have a mentor? Did you pay for classes? What did you do in between that time? So Joan, do you want to talk about being a business owner and a parent and all that good jazz?
Yes. um, being a business owner, I am a veteran. I was in the army. I would have never imagined being where I am right now, as far as having a business, running a small business. When I got out the military, but being a business owner now and a mom, my most challenging thing is, running a business from home and also, being at home all the time with the kids. So
That's
it's a
my
problem.
biggest thing. Being at home all day with the kids while trying to run a business.
Yes, yes.
You need a whole bunch of alcohol or other things to get you through the day because it's definitely a difficult process, especially if you don't have family help. That's
Yeah,
an even bigger struggle because it's like you don't have anyone else to depend on but yourself. So it's like,
exactly. And I can relate to that. I am originally from St. Louis, Missouri. I moved to Florida 4 years ago. I moved here not knowing anyone, no friends, no family, nothing. And yeah, here I am 4 years later still. But yes, just having to figure out things on your own. But I do encourage anyone who is thinking about just up and moving to a different state, city with family or not. So it was life changing for me, and I'm glad I made it.
So
Despite
I know I know for me, I've been basically on the verge of like, I know I need to move, but I was talking to a friend today where I'm like, I know I need to move because I know I would thrive better, but I'm in that I'm still stuck over here where I'm like, I'm comfortable, everything is here, like so it's like a rock in a hard place. But like I said, once I make up my mind,
Mhm.
then that's it. Like I know it's gonna be, the best decision, but it's like it's hard to get over that hump because it's like you don't know anybody, you're moving, you like the fear of the unknown is so real that
Right.
it will keep you in the position that you're in now. So it's like, how did you like find the courage to like basically just say, you know what, that's enough. I need to basically move to a different state. Like, how did you get over that?
Well, mine is a little bit different. Like I said, I was in the military. So
Mm-hmm.
I've been to plenty of cities, states, countries that I did not want to go to, didn't know anyone, and you have to adapt. So when I
Mm-hmm.
got out the military, I felt like I made a mistake by moving back to my hometown. I got there, after you travel and been so many places and seen so many things, who wants to go back to their hometown?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I went back home after I got out the military, and I was there for a little bit over a year, and I was like, can't do it. I gotta go. When you know better,
You do better.
you do better. I had to leave, and that's exactly what I did. It was to the point where I signed a lease at a place I never even seen before. Didn't even
Mm-hmm.
know what I was coming into. But everything turned out well. I did do a lot of research before making that decision and things like that. And in 2019, I had my house built here, so I'm
With the
pretty
crab
happy about
pond in the back. She got a
it.
crab pond in the backyard.
Yes. So I'm pretty happy with my decision, and everything. It all worked out for the most part. So
Yeah.
if you are thinking about moving, leaving, go for it
Mm-hmm. And I
with the
know
kids.
you with the kids, back the dog, do it. Because it's
Mhm.
like I feel like if you don't do it, if you don't take that leap, you will never do it. So I'm
Yes,
gonna take my own advice and I'm gonna do it.
yes,
Just gotta research where I want to move because everywhere is crazy right now.
exactly, exactly.
So I got some research to do. But so in terms of your, because you got a nice little car. You got the nice little house in the back with the crab, the crab pond that you got. How are you able to basically function with your kids? Like, how do you like level out? Because you have a business, of course, credit repair. So how do you find that balance with your children?
Um, well, first of all, I have two kids, but only one lives with me. My son lives in St. Louis, so I only get him during the summer and every other Christmas. So I'm mainly here with my daughter, and she is 8. So I'm so happy school is back in. Let me just say that. But throughout the summer, it was really difficult with them wanting to do stuff and go places. And I'm like, I'm trying to work. I got to do
Yeah.
print letters. I got to do consultations. I have to do all these things. But they pretty much entertain themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they're very independent. I teach my kids, they know how to, cook, make their breakfast, lunch, they know how to
Mm-hmm.
clean up. I teach them to be independent. Being a single parent, having to do everything on my own is just raising them. It's like, what if I'm not here today or tomorrow? Then what? Are you
Yeah.
just not gonna eat? You just not gonna know anything? Like, I know that I can send them anywhere, and I ain't got to worry about no one, like not feeding them or anything, because they know how to do it. They know how to go and make them something to eat and things like that. So that was pretty much what the our summer consists of. But now this school is back in. I feel like I'm on vacation now. My daughter is in the after school program. She is gone from 8 to 6, so I got a
You
lot
got
of
you got
time
free time
to
all day.
work and investing and just trying to build.
So what are you going to do if, because COVID is still a thing? So what are you going to do if they shut down schools? Like, how are you
Try,
gonna?
try.
You're gonna try?
I'm gonna
Cause
cry. I'm so sorry. I needed this. I mean, it's just living in a city without like I'm not really social either, so that's most likely the main part why I don't know people. I'm
uh,
a introvert. I like to stay to myself. I'm happy by myself. But having kids, I used to do the play dates and stuff like that. But I don't know. I need a nanny. If the schools shut back down, I need a nanny because I know my daughter. She's gonna get tired and like most kids may go with their other parent for the summer or whatever.
yeah.
Unfortunately, during the summer I get my son, so it's like I never get the break. And then the school year comes, so it's like, but the day that I do, just trying to balance out everything, yeah, it's a lot of work. But I'm looking
It
forward to
is.
it. Trying to create that financial freedom. I want
Yeah.
help. I want everything I never had.
And see,
So
that's a big part of being free is having that financial aspect because it's like you need money to hire people to do stuff. And the fact that people say money isn't everything is a goddamn lie because money right now would free you from all your struggles. Like who wouldn't want to have money? Like I don't understand why people say money is not everything,
mhm.
but try not having it. You won't be able to pay bills. You won't be able to eat. Like you can't. You need this. So it's like I definitely understand the financial aspect of it because it like you need that. Like it's important. Like because if nobody else is gonna do it, you have to pay for it. Like outsourcing. That's another word that people are using that's popular. Like outsourcing,
Mhm.
outsource this, outsource that. It's like yeah, but what happens when you do get somebody and they mess up? Like for me, I have a cleaning business, so I outsource cleaning to a lot of contractors. But it's like, what do you do if you are across town or out of state and you have somebody that messes up? What like how do you fix that? Like it's just a lot of time, energy, and like patience that go into outsourcing and finding help and finding the right help and help like finding the right team. Like and people aren't like I said, they aren't discussing this.
No, they're
They're
not.
just they're just going from oh I didn't have help to now I have a successful team. But how much money and time and energy and resources did you have to put in to find that right team? Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
like
They're they're showing us the reward, but not really their struggle. No one's really talking about that
they're definitely not. And it's like
directly from A to Z. But yeah, I wish more people talked about the in between. But how
it's
does
like
it get?
that's
Mhm.
what's important to me because it's like yeah that's great and all but I want to know like exactly how you did it your step by step like who did you reach out to you didn't one day just get evicted from your place and say hey you know what let me pay the bills and be a successful business owner like that's not it doesn't correlate so it's like bring it on in like what did like I don't know maybe I'm just controversial and I like to speak on things people aren't talking about, like start some shit a little bit, but
don't get me blocked on Facebook.
look, ain't nobody gonna block you. If they block you, they ain't meant to be there because these are important like issues. And I feel like the dumb shit gets the most attention, like these crates.
Speaking of that, I gotta start using the crate challenge in my hashtags because yeah, that's trending now.
What's your hashtag gonna be? What's it gonna be?
No, but you know how you do the hashtag and trending topics, and I just want my credit repair results to pop up on the crate challenge.
That's definitely good marketing because it's popular. People talking about it because next week
exactly
nobody gonna be talking about it. They gonna be on to the next dumb shit.
Exactly. So this little week that's going on, I definitely want to use it for marketing. You're breaking up.
It's raining, so it's kind of unsteady right now. Okay, my bad. Yeah, but it's like people are really just like, even as a child, I noticed that, you know, the troubled teen was the person who usually got the most attention, but the person who was able to function properly without getting in trouble and all that, they were basically shunned, like, you know, shut out because I don't know, like, help me figure this shit out. Like, why? Like, why is this? I want to know somebody who knows what I'm talking about because I just really want an answer on like why are we, especially Black people, so focused on dumb shit? Like, why are we so? I don't know. I just be having questions that I need answered. I know they probably won't never get answered, but
for me, I like to create balance though.
So you like to be
business and all of that, but then I be needing my outlet where I just want to see and hear the ratchet stuff too.
So you want to see and hear it.
So I mean, I'm not gonna do the crate challenge, but I'm gonna watch them fall. You know, I'm definitely gonna laugh and I'm gonna crack a few jokes and all of that. You know, at them, and then I'm gonna go back to my business.
So if you was getting paid for it, would you do it?
You talking about how much money? Nah, I can't.
What if there's been like 10,000 for you to do it?
I wouldn't be able to do it. If I fall, look, I got physical injuries. Nope, I can't do it. Can't be out here risking my life like that, and I'm already messed up.
Okay.
My doctor be like, "You was doing the crate challenge."
Like, what? Where did you get the crates from? Like, why do you guys have so many? Like, where the hell? So I know in high school,
forever.
I know in high school, people actually used to have crates as furniture and like as TV stands and stuff. And I'm like, maybe that was just like something that was in. But now that I'm looking back at it, I'm really thinking people are using this as furniture and TV stands.
We came a long way because a few years ago, I ain't have a crate, but I sure did have my TV on a tote.
See, now I did that too. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's like you kind of gotta, you know.
Right.
Don't mind me. I'm just a lot of shit just don't make sense to me. But back to business and back to struggles. What else can we talk about with like business and struggling and like the struggles of it? What about hiring? Like, do you have any issues with hiring people to help you with your business or?
Actually, I've I'm blessed when it comes to the help. My team is good. They are great. So but I mean just to find that right person, it wasn't like, first pick or anything like that. But yes, hiring was different from me. Like I said, my background is military. That's all I know. That's really the only place that I've worked, done. So just being out in the civilian sector and hiring all this other stuff, and I'm just like, I'm in charge. But
And this is something that's, I'm pretty sure you're the first in your family to do it. So you don't have anybody to basically turn around and be like, hey, how do you do this? Like, you have to figure all this out on your own.
correct, correct, definitely do. Yeah, they, yeah, no one that I can think of that I know personally, or like close to, for as my immediate family, that I'm like, oh, are you? But what I do, I can tell you this, my sisters, I'm definitely, telling them this is how you do this, go on this website, do this, throwing business ideas at them and things like that. So definitely passing along the information because, it starts and stops with us.
Yeah,
So yeah.
you are definitely right. And people don't want to extend that help. They don't want to tell you anything. It's kind of like they want you to struggle in a way, which is
Mhm.
crazy to me.
Mhm.
I mean, but I don't know. Nobody is obligated to do anything, but it's like it would be nice if like we all just work together because then that way we can obtain so much more than what we have.
Mhm.
But people are just like I really didn't know it was this bad with people. Like so since I'm gonna use me as an example. So since I like to help and give and tell people like, yeah, just go over there and do it, like I don't think twice about it. But I did
Mhm.
have to kind of like pull back on telling people like certain things because it wasn't being reciprocated. People were they just take. And if you don't have those boundaries, like they're going to continue to take. But at the same time, I feel like people need to come back and like let the younger generation know or let the people behind them know, like, hey, you can do whatever you want to do as long as you put your mind to it. And that's a real thing. Like putting your mind to something, like that's that's a real quote. Like that's a real like you never really think about these things until you get older and you're like, wow, that's what that means. Like you think more about it and it's like that's so true. Like we really need to help one another. Like
Right.
but we're not.
Definitely.
We're using crates to climb. We're not even getting paid to do it. At least get paid. Like
Right.
advertise, like reach out. Hey, I can advertise your crates and get them sold or something. Just
Definitely.
I really just be like, wow, like like I need an island because I'm like the black sheep. Like I need an island because I don't fit in with how people think. Like they think about stupid shit and the stupid shit. Like they say, what do they say when what you put your energy to? Um, what's the saying? Like once what you focus on becomes bigger or something, like or whatever you put your energy to, that's what is the focus or some shit like that. So it's
Mhm.
like I don't focus on dumb shit. I want to grow with people. I want to collaborate. I want to build. I want to have something of substance.
Right.
And it's like a lot of people don't want that. I don't know if this is like one of the generational curses the old people been talking about, but it's hard. It's hard to build anything with people who don't want it. So you got your business. You gotta try to figure out. You gotta hire coaches, mentors. You gotta reach out to people. There's been multiple people I've reached out to who never even responded to me. And I'm like, I don't mind paying you for the information you have, but they will read the message and not even respond. So it's like you have those type of people. It's just hard all around. It's hard. And then we're not even discussing like the mental aspect of everything, because it's like mentally you have to be focused, you have to be clear, you have to go to therapy. It's just it's so much with business, man. It's just this shit is hard.
It's not easy. It's not for everybody, and it's definitely not for the weak. It's
Look,
plenty of times. Wait, London. It's been plenty of times where I'm just like, don't feel like it today, but you still gotta, keep things moving. I still gotta do consultations. Still gotta, push out these letters. Still gotta, make sure that my assistants are doing everything they need to do, and just getting clients the results, so that they can live a better life.
yeah.
So, but even at times, I did get sick a few weeks ago.
6 what?
For a few days. I had a cold. I had a little
Oh,
summer
sick.
cold. I had a
I
little
think
summer
sick.
cold.
Well, we're
But
glad you're feeling better.
yeah, that there was like, I can't go to the post office. I got things to do. I don't want to get out of bed. But what I ended up doing, luckily I was only down for like 2-3 days. But the minute I was up, I was out, and make you still gotta make things move.
That is so true. And it's like even the smallest baby steps will still put
Mhm.
you ahead of the game and put you where you are meant to be. So it's kind of like it's going to get hard, but don't
Mhm.
give up with what you are focused on, or your goals or your dreams, because if you even just do a little bit at a time, you will get where you need. And I
Right.
think people a lot of people don't have somebody to really just like motivate them or tell them encouraging things. So it's like they give up because they don't know that it's a rainbow on the other side of the storm. So it's like they give
Mhm.
up. So that's why I always encourage like mentorship or somebody who knows, or reach out if you can. Don't listen to these people on Facebook talking about don't pay that person, don't get you a mentor, you can do this all by yourself. Yeah, you can do a lot of shit by yourself, but you get there quicker with somebody who knows the path, the blueprint, somebody where you don't even have to struggle to find out or figure it out.
And yeah, I agree with that. I know that when I first started doing credit repair, it was just a one man show, everything on my own. Then talk to people who were also in the field and stuff, and it took a long time for me to actually just have accountability partner.
Mm.
So that coach, I could say. And yeah, just have people supporting you, motivating you, pushing you, and on top of you, sharing information is networking is everything. Yeah, so don't be afraid to work with others, even if they are in the same field as
Tell them again. I don't think they hear you. Tell them again for the people in the back.
you. Don't be afraid. You'd be surprised. And once I started, doing that, it was definitely life changing for my business and
Mm-hmm.
just everything. So not
And
everybody is hating or don't want to see you get further, or you just gotta get with the right people.
that is so true. I don't know where this you're my enemy, like we're in competition. I don't know where that ever came from, but I
Mhm.
know I've been experiencing that all my life, to where people are just like they'll screw you over to get here, when it's like you don't even have to do that. You can get more by working with me and building towards that. Like now you done lost an important person that you actually need, and you don't know where to go. You stuck now because you
Yeah.
thought getting pennies was the way to go. No, baby. That's I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm still,
Exactly.
like
We
you
all
said, I'm an introvert too. I can be an extrovert if I have to, but I don't want to because it requires too much of my energy and talking. But it's crazy out here. It's hard out here. It's hard out here for a pimp. A pimp named Stickback.
yes.
Okay, let's see. What else can we talk about? Because we've been out here for like 30 minutes. What else? What else is something that you think people should know or something that we should discuss? Or because every time I get on live, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to talk about this, that, and I forget it.
Same. That's why I don't go live because yeah,
You
I can't.
definitely should. You are doing so good.
I'm trying to, but yeah. Let's see.
You are doing so good.
We
Like,
talked about being a mommy while running a business, which comes with being a chef, a maid, and a
and see,
doctor.
see,
All these
you
other
can
things.
outsource that though. You can outsource the chef and outsource the nanny and all that.
That's the goal. That's the goal. Being a single parent for so long, that's my motivation. That's what I look at and I'm like, if only I just had help or I had people helping me without some type of intent or, like, oh, I just
Yeah,
want, for the money. And if I'm going to pay somebody just for the money now, why not just, hire a nanny or,
yeah.
a cook or something like that. But I am the financial freedom. That's all I've ever wanted. You know, that's all I need.
Look, you are already
'Cause,
there.
um,
You already there, baby. I'm trying to come stay with you. I'm trying to get that crab pond in the back. Just give me some crab legs. Borrow your Range Rover for a second. I'll be back. I'm trying to come stay with you. You think I'm playing? I'm being
nah.
me and these kids.
But yes, I'm just that freedom. I need it, and I feel like trying to run a business, just being, how do I say this? Like, I know for a fact I owe it to my kids because I'm not the nicest. Especially with me trying to focus and I'm trying to do something. I'm trying so hard, just to make sure that they are set, for the future. So sometimes I wouldn't say like I neglect, but it's like I'm pushing this off. Like, okay, we can do this at another time. I'm trying to focus on this. So I'm looking for that freedom to be able to, automate everything so that I do have more time to sit here and focus on like, oh, we want to watch a movie or oh, we want to do this, we want to do that, and I'm not, trying to business, 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 business,
Right, right.
Um, so yes, trying to definitely balance that with
Hmm.
having kids, small kids at that, or school age.
Most definitely, because they're the ones that need the attention and
Mm-hmm.
mommy, can you do this? And it's like, just give me a couple minutes. And they like, can you come on? And I'm like, can you wait a second? And yes, it's a tug of
Exactly.
war. It's,
Exactly.
but we don't give up. So, do you have like any advice for somebody who's just coming into the business or somebody who's already been in the business? Like, what would you tell them to kind of like lessen the load um, on things? Like, if they're a business owner or a parent or whatever they got going on.
Well, if they are interested in doing credit repair, just contact me. If you would like to start your own credit repair business or if you need help with your credit, I'll be more than happy to assist you um, with starting, if it's not there, just any type of some days are going to be better than others. It's up and
Yeah.
down. A lot of people don't talk about that, but You can go from making, three, four, $500 in one day, and then the next you go 2 days and nothing. So don't let that discourage you. Just keep going. For me, it was nobody, likes my post or nobody comments on my post. That does not mean anything. Still, post, still share, your business with social media or whoever, because trust me, they are watching. They are.
We are.
A lot of
The
them are just
watchers.
watching. How long are you going to keep it going? Like, are you going to stop? Like, well, post that and nobody's liking, nobody's sharing, nobody's, engaging with, so are
Yeah.
you keep doing it? Just keep posting, just keep going, just don't get discouraged, especially in the beginning, because all the business owners go through it, I want to say. So yeah, they're
All
not
of them.
going, just from $100 day to $10,000 days and stuff like that. So just keep going. It's gonna be all right.
That's really good advice. That's really good advice and great motivation, because somebody could be watching us right now and like on the brim of like giving up, and they're like, oh, you know what? Look at where she came from to look at where she at. So if she can do it, I know I can do it.
Absolutely.
So like I said, like she said, people are watching you. Don't let these likes and
And,
followers fool you.
and what I live by is the don't don't ever think that it can't happen to you, whether it's good or bad. Don't think that, because it can. We can fall off today or tomorrow, but we can also look. I'm a
Be,
millionaire now. So
be taking lobsters the
don't
next
think
day.
that yes,
That's a
it's just
real
in
thing.
due time. And as long as you're putting in the work, why not?
And definitely whoever's watching this, be patient. Everything is a process. Don't listen to these people telling you, like instant success. Like sometimes it will happen, but in most cases, you really have to be patient and trust the process and know that things will always work in your favor as long as you keep pushing through, and reaching out to people who actually care, about you as a person and your business, and not just trying to take your money. Because there's a lot of people out here who will just take your money and not even give a damn about your business, you as a person, none of that. So I highly advise everybody to just do their due diligence and reach out to Joan, because she is amazing at what she does. She's actually helped me a lot within my business with some with VAs. So definitely reach out to her. I know I don't want to keep everybody on here too long, because I know it's probably late where you are, but yeah, if you have any questions, let Joan know or myself. We are here to help you. Joan, do you have anything else to say before we jump off?
Um, no, nothing that I can think of. Like when we get off, I'm probably gonna have a lot to say. We're like, oh, I should have told them this,
Like
and
I
that.
should have said that, man.
So if y'all already on, well, we're on your page. I don't think this is on mine. Definitely add me, message me if you have any questions, concerns. I'm pretty, friendly. So yeah, just reach out, both
Because
know
nothing hurt beats a failure but a try, baby. So you might as
been
well.
there, done that. So listen, I'm humble.
So let's go. Let's do it. Okay. Anything else before we leave the people today? Because I see more people are joining us. I don't know. I can't see any comments or anything. I don't know if we can see comments on here, but
I can't see.
you see anything? Any comments? Any
Not,
questions?
not like I see where comments should be, but no.
And
I
so
see. Yeah,
this
that's
is the
not.
first time I'm even using this. So I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't know if they have to sign up to be able to join in here and comment or what. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense because I see a private chatting comment.
okay.
Mhm.
Well, I know for next time, right? So I'm better prepared. So this is something that we conquered together. I'm so proud of you. Yay. You did it. you guys later. And hopefully I will keep bringing on ladies to just speak on their perspective of being a business owner, and their struggles and what they struggle with being a parent, and how they overcome some certain struggles. So be on the lookout for that and attend my webinar. It's on Saturday the 12th at 6 p.m. Let's get
I'll be there.
Going. Let's talk about personal credit, business, financing. Let's go. Let's leverage our businesses and use other people's monies to leverage our business. So talk to you guys later. Have a great night, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.